that I like war. My friends, it has often been said that I like war. My friends, I like war. No? Friends, I love war. I love holocausts. I love blitzkriegs. I love defensive lines. I love sieges, charges. I love mop-up operations and retreats. Wars across prairies, in streets, in trenches, in grasslands, in frozen tundras, through deserts, on the sea, in the air. I love every act of war that can occur upon this earth. I love blasting the enemy to smithereens with artillery salvos that thunder across the lines of battle. My heart leaps with joy whenever a soldier is tossed high into the air and cut to pieces by well-placed sniper rounds. And there is nothing like a tank operator using a Tiger 88 to destroy enemy tanks. And the feeling that comes when a soldier runs screaming from his blazing tank, only to be mowed down by heavy machine gun fire, is such an exquisite feeling. Like when ranks of infantry brandish their bayonets, rushing into the enemy line. It moves me deep within my heart to watch a fresh recruit stabbing over and over into the bloated chest of a long-dead enemy. The sight of deserters being strung up from a street lamp is an irresistible pleasure. And there is nothing more arousing than the sounds made by prisoners of war dropping like flies, screaming in agony as they're mowed down by ear-piercing schmeissers. When a band of pitiful resistance fighters makes their final stand with nothing but small arms, only to have their city smashed to atoms block by 4.8-ton bombshells, I am in ecstasy. I love it when my forces are ravaged by a Russian armored division. It's so sad to see towns and villages that were supposed to be defended at all costs being laid to waste, their women and children being raped and killed. I love to be squashed under the heel of the British and American war machines. The humiliation as my men crawl around like vermin, ducking the Yarg bombers flying overhead. Gentlemen, all I ask for is war. War so grand as to make hell itself tremble. Gentlemen, I ask you as fellow brothers in arms, what is it that you really want? Do you wish for further war as I do? Do you wish for a merciless, bloody war? A war whose fury is built with iron and lightning and fire? Do you ask for war to sweep in like a tempest, leaving not even ravens to scavenge from this earth? Krieg! 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 Very well. Then Krieg is what you shall have. We are a clenched fist, ready to strike down all who oppose us with our might. But after enduring over half a century wallowing in the darkness, for us, a simple, ordinary war will no longer be sufficient. We need a massive war! A war beyond any other that man's history has ever known! We are but a single battalion, the remnants of a defeated army numbering less than 1,000 strong. However, I believe that each of you old warriors is equal to 1,000 of their sickly soft children. We represent a force that could easily defeat an army of 1,000,001 men. It is time for them to awake, the ones who sent us screaming into oblivion and who now lie sleeping. Let's drag them out of bed by the hair and remind them of what we are. We will remind them of what it feels like to live in fear. We will remind them of the sound our jackboots make against their throats. We will remind them that there are more things between heaven and hell than are dreamt of in their philosophy.
It's Europe! We can see the lights of Europe!
Our Kampfgruppe of 1,000 vampires is going to burn this world down to ash. Yes, my friends. Soon, Europe's charred remains will illuminate the night sky. I have brought you all back just as I promised I would. Back to our favorite battlefield. Back to our beloved war! At last, the sea lion has crossed the ocean and is heading up the hill. Attention all soldiers of the Millennium Battalion. This is a message from your commander. Friends, let's bring them hell.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ
push the frontiers of human understanding.
Okay. Don't ask me what. Hang on. Why is he late? Oh, I am late because I went to go take a shower. What was that audio you're using in the pre-stream card? That was the speech from Helsing. Helsing Ultimate, rather. Fresh new... Okay, hit me with it. What is this fresh new code? It sounds loud on my end. Is it loud? It's fucking loud. Holy shit. Why was it so loud? Dear Lord. Okay. Nameless one. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't want this week to go by without actually starting this fucking story. But it's going to be a short stream because I have to get up at 9 tomorrow, and it is currently 4. Okay. Alright, Oh, earlier we were playing Duet Night Abyss. DNA. Duet. That's what DNA is. I don't think Apple told you. Yeah, let me just clear some stuff out and then we do the thing. Make sure the sound's actually good though.
There are many routes to travel, but only one destination.
Kind of loud. Oh, what the fuck, man?
Our blood will burn. Face the truth, though it may come with pain.
This is tragic. No, man, it's a fun game. I enjoy it very much.
I'm losing my patience. Close your eyes.
Plus, if I can start making fucking Duet Night content, it might be something that actually pulls in money. Which would be nice, right? That's always nice. Hello, Just Me. How are you? Wait, did I put in the code, right? I was not paying attention when I hit it. One note I like the most for some reason. Oh, like in the story. Also, I actually downloaded Morimen's earlier today. I played through the intro and stuff. It's actually quite fun. Does it? I don't know if it has a desktop client though, so let us see about that. Alright. I'm not saying yeah, for sure. And...
Every journey has its challenges.
Fun and more. It's fun. I like the whole card system. Excuse me. Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, I've only just started it, right? Jesus. Where is Red? Do you want him to take over your body and roll? What does that mean? Hey Dan, how are you? Welcome in. New profile picture, nice. Is that... I think that's Sentinel, right? It's really small. There's more MSVC I once saw because... Okay. And he was staring at big... Well, I mean, can you blame him? I can't. Oh, I still need to unlock the, get the thing for that. Sure. Okay, I think we can just get started, right? Shut up, Monica. Oh wait, hang on. There we go. The post I made. Oh, the one where I was telling him to, like, get good so he can do my job for me? Yeah, man, please. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if I should do this after every node, but since I want to be doing the recaps, I do want to take notes after every set amount of time, just so I don't have to come back after the fact and redo the story again because I've forgotten everything, which may increase how long this story takes. But I don't know if it'll be after every node or not. It may be just at good stopping points. Let me pull up Google Docs real quick. Chapter 11 recap. Okay. Wait, I like the soundtrack. Fucking hell. I look at a certain scene I like, no spoilers in the comments, please. Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. I really enjoyed the new war room. Wait, does have some summer beach now. Wait, the war room is an actual thing? I thought it was just like the atlas where it just gives you shit, like information. More useful the more main story chart. Wait. So the war room is actually something that's playable, and it has lore. So that is something I should be going through. Yes, correct. For some other stream. Actually, I'll just wait for the gluttony. I got a YouTube Premium ad. Damn, they're really trying to sell you. Damn. Eagle been sent to what? Wait, what? Who mentioned Eagle? I didn't mention Eagle. Okay, let's get started. Yeah. After the flood. Oh, so this is taking place just immediately after that, huh? A new era bearing many marks of another time, caught in an endless spiral of war. Let me just double check the sound. Okay, it's fine. A long, long way.
Everyone imagines their future.
Assuming this is Charon, right?
They go up, and they make friends, get married, and hope to make their fathers and grandfathers proud.
Hey, welcome in. You're just in time, actually. We just started.
We enter this new era full of those same hopes for our future. We had no idea what lay in wait for us. We called it the
We're opening with this animation. That's kind of cool.
In history. A rite of passage for every man to be. Join us in an adventure side by side, bound by courage and loyalty. Return home victorious, and let your legend be told for generations to come. That was the future we imagined. Now, those sweet and fitting lies.
Volume louder? What the heck, man?
Barely more than children, we find ourselves bound, not for adventure.
I'll have to adjust it when
mud
battle comes.
Those of us who were lucky, or unlucky, to survive this battlefield, were forged into something new. Numb, cruel, corrupted. The earth became fire and mud, and all of us devils. What was it that we wanted from this war? To be remembered and celebrated as heroes? Or to forget and be forgotten? The answer may seem obvious, but the question itself lies at fault. Because death, meaningless death, came for thousands of us every day. And we soldiers never had a choice.
Oh, right, she's French. God, that was such a cool opening. They really just gave us the animation for the first thing. Oh, everyone say hi to the clanker.
What do you see?
It's Mesmer. A huge iceberg.
Anything else?
This is the second time. Jesus Christ, man.
Is the era gone?
Is Mesmer just tired of us showing up? Jesus Christ, no.
Well then, what year is it now?
1920.
Subconscious stable. No sign of invasive illusions.
Abandon all hope, yeah.
Normal. Our test subject awakens.
Bro.
Last question. What's this?
It's an elephant. Oh, Jesus. Okay, the shadow of death.
The shadow of death, where a devil lurks within. Its claws so sharp, they might tear someone into pieces, shredding all
Wait, okay, now I
rationality
want to
in
know
her.
what the other options said.
Not funny, Verton. What a horrid image.
Pardon me. Then it must be an elephant.
Damn, she... Okay. Oh, I want to see what the others said, then.
Bad jokes aside, your mental
The
status is
unmoved
within
Burton. Mesmer
tolerances.
doing the Mesmer job, man.
This test isn't like the others, from the artificial somnambulism we
The
used to go
opinion they
through.
gave you was meant. Yeah, the option, yeah.
It's a special examination we've prepared for all personnel involved in the Antarctic operation. It wasn't my idea, by the way.
Still weird. We have some choice, or it's just never me playing Gotcha all that much. If you pick the elephant, it just skips the joke. Ah. Yeah. I mean, Gotchas do have choices, it's just the choices never actually really matter, right? He powers down her equipment, the whirs and hums of its electric current fading with a soft drone.
I would say, based on your recovery so far, you could have been discharged a week ago, but we had strict orders to complete our entire course of treatment outlined in the medical manual. Whatever it is that hides under the Antarctic, it didn't do any additional harm to your mental health. You're lucky, you know. Many others have suffered irreversible damage that will limit their day-to-day lives.
She says that so matter-of-factly.
What about
Jesus.
Nautica and Miss Stranger?
Yeah, what about Miss Stranger? Give us Miss Stranger,
I
though.
have no access to Miss Stranger's information. All I know
Options,
is
yeah,
she's
yeah,
been
yeah.
sent to another department for treatment. As for Nautica, she's doing great.
Burton is, yeah. I mean, yeah. She's a tank, if nothing else. Mesmer Jr. offers her judgment in plain terms.
Where is she now? Does she have enough space to stretch?
That trauma and nothing. At this point, it just kind of stacked. It's just, like, you add another drop to the bucket. Who cares at this point, right?
Mr. Hoffman cleared out a lecture hall for her. I wouldn't call it a palace, but it's spacious enough to meet her needs. Too bad, though. Now she's being cornered in there by every arcane biologist, ancient myth enthusiast, and crazy ritualist we have on staff.
That just means she's among her own kind. Sure.
I guess they've decided she's an invaluable opportunity to learn more. You do have access to that hall if you really want to know how she's doing. Just go knock on her door. She's also been asking about you.
The therapist averts her gaze and shifts away to end the conversation as she begins to tidy the ward. A soft knock at the door breaks the awkward tension.
Timekeeper?
Do our main cast even show up in this story? Like in the actual war section? Because it seemed to the trailer seemed to focus very heavily on Sentinel.
Come on in, Sanato.
The splash of orange from her hair is a welcome break from the dull gray and white. Sanato cast a plate glance towards her old classmate.
Hi, Mesmer. How's the Timekeeper doing?
She's good to go.
Thank you. Just a minute.
Sanato recalls today's agenda.
Timekeeper, Madam Z said the storm investigation team is back. She's
She's
waiting for you in Madam Vice President's office. Let's head that way then.
You two have fun. Take care.
Mesmer Jr. sees the guests out, staying behind to wrap up her final tasks. Typical stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, I'm alright with that. Because I feel like sometimes they try to include characters for the sake of, you know, having a familiar face in the story. And then it just kind of doesn't really matter that they're there. I kind of like it when they choose to really focus on the core characters for their stories. The aftershocks of the 10th storm still ripple through the Foundation. Though they've long grown used to changing times, the staff move through the geometric corridors less like a well-oiled machine and more like a clogging artery. And
There's
then lean
so
to
much
exactly,
tension
yeah.
in the air
And then lean
now.
2.5.
I suppose because this
Like, I'm
storm
glad she had
was
an
different from the
anecdote, but
ones
she
we've
didn't
seen
need to be in
before.
that story, right?
I look forward to hearing what Madam Z has to say about it.
I don't intend to waste my time on this anymore.
They gave this dude a face and a cool voice. What the hell, man? Committee member strides out of the office, his face completely distorted in contrast to his neat uniform. Another man rushes behind him, doing his best to keep his pace in check.
Please, I thought we reached an agreement, Aaron and I.
However, the one he's chasing has already reached the fork at the far end of the hall.
Naturally, I accept the committee's decision. If you really think we don't have to prioritize the manners, then be my guest.
Our
you
top
need this that
priority
much.
is to restore peace and order to this era. You should know that.
We're at war, Mr. Pacifist. One far more dangerous than you could possibly conceive.
Pacifist?
He looks the
What do you
same.
mean, pacifist?
Urinay doesn't respond. He turns down the left path and disappears from view. The pacifist committee member gives up his chase and takes the other path.
The room they just came out of, is that... It does appear so.
Excuse me.
The Vice President's office. Let's go. After you.
After you. The expected occupant is nowhere to be seen. Only her chief of staff waits inside.
Very nearly perfect timing, Burton. Senator. I had heard that the rehab center cleared you for release. But it's all the more reassuring to see it for myself.
The signs of the fierce argument that took place linger in the mess of documents strewn over the table.
Madam Z, we saw Irenai and Pedra at the door.
I wonder if that dude actually is going to have a role, or if they just chose to give him a face
Let's
and
not
a
talk
face and a
about
voice for
him
no
for
reason.
Understood. So, the storm investigation team has returned.
Correct. Thanks to the field agent squad and our investigators. We've collected enough proof to verify your hypothesis. History has changed. The 10th storm has brought us to an entirely different 1920 than we knew. One with the war still raging that should have long been over.
Do we understand why history has changed?
Applause has two hypotheses. The first centers on the ritual held in the Antarctic.
Actually addressing it, sure.
Despite being interrupted, its flood might have changed the storm's nature. which has resulted in an even greater deviation from history as we knew it. Don't look so discouraged. That would be much better than the other theory. After her revival, Arcana may have obtained the power to use the storm to alter the course of history.
Fucking hell, man.
If that is the case, in all likelihood, that means this war
is likely a result of intentional manipulation by Arcana. Manus Vindictae is trying to bring more chaos to the world.
It has been a hot minute since Constantine actually interacted with Burton. The solemn room welcomes the master.
It's been a long time since we last met in this
there you
room,
go.
Timekeeper.
There she is, yeah.
It seems like nothing has changed.
But there's no time to dwell on that. I have some critical updates for you. This war may be close to its end. Though the fighting continues, we've begun engaging each side's leaders, and we believe a truce is possible. There will be a peace talk, and the committee has decided to act as its mediator. Peace is always the Foundation's top priority. After this situation is stabilized, we'll pool our resources and focus on the Manus.
I see. How's the progress so far?
The Chief of Staff answers on her behalf for this minor detail.
Our branch leaders have built lines of communication, and we have reached an agreement on some of the terms with their respective governments. Pedro will go to meet the commanders on behalf of the Foundation, with the aim to reach a lasting truce by the end of the month. If everything goes well, we may be able to restore peace before the new year.
When does anything ever go well, man? Now is the time to ask the question that's been lingering in her mind. What if peace was never an option?
As we arrived, I heard Iranai call Pedro a pacifist. Does Iranai disagree with the Foundation's policy regarding the war?
It isn't a matter of the policy, but the means by which we achieve it, to be precise.
How do you mean?
He and a few others believe all attempts to restore peace are bound to fail unless we destroy the Manus first. In short, he wants to do things the tough way.
Yes, I already put my thing in before I started the stream, but thanks for the note. Okay. Okay, I'm like, I'm the more we see Constantine, the more I am actually convinced that she is not a villain. Like, she was framed in a very negative light in chapter 3 and 4. I think on purpose, but I think she really is just one of those greater good types. Like, there is no malice there. There's no antagonistic, like, view. She actually just is doing what is...
visitor. How unexpected. There's nothing here now. Only the ashes of war. What is it you want from a place like this?
She did, yeah. Okay, so the thing is, like, if we're in a crisis and you have dissidents, right? We're already floundering, and within your ranks you have people who are trying to usurp your already tenuous balance. It's, I think, the logical course of action. And also it worked, right? You got rid of the malefactors and you kept a valuable asset. Like, it worked. Auntie. Is that what we're calling her? Auntie?
Run along now. Back to your school books. Or a swing in a playground, perhaps. This is no place for a girl like you.
This is German, I think? And the accent? It doesn't sound French. The scenery is bleak.
Then you and I are in agreement.
Yeah, that's German.
The stench of rust and burnt flesh is quite unbearable.
Quite unbearable.
Even the maggots squirming over the soldiers' corpses have summoned all their strength just to crawl away. But the entire world is in ruins now. I have nowhere else to go.
This is my favorite French kid. No, Pompa, of course not.
And it seems you're stuck here with me, you poor sap. You trekked to the end of the world, fought a pointless war, and for what? A broken spinning wheel?
Damn, she is.
Even that they took away from you.
Willow.
Along with the girl clinging to life by a thread. Before sending you off to the next battleground. I hope that rusty old thing holds some kind of secret. To saving the world or ending this war. Maybe then you can take on another career before you die. A watchmaker, perhaps.
The war will end one day.
I've nothing more to say. Would
Damn,
you
this one is
kindly leave
short-tempered.
me
What the
alone
hell?
for a while?
Like, the other ones, yeah, they were kind of gruff at times.
I have no tea or snacks to offer.
But this one just tells you to go
I
the hell
can't
away.
even recall what they taste like. Go on. Savor the war. There'll be another after this. No need to worry about things going exactly as you'd like.
I mean, like, why even bother getting involved? Like, we know what's gonna happen, right? I don't know what this is. I should not have clicked on it. We'll do this later. God damn it. We will do this later. That was already taken by Willow. She's war-hardened, yeah. Like, she seems very brusque. Like, the others at least were willing to hear you out, even if they thought you were dumb. She's just straight up like, nah, man, get the hell away from me. Morale back in the days were pretty scarce. Motherfucker up against yourself, people as fuck. I mean, yeah, that's what war is, isn't it? Alright, old boots. How many... Okay, wait, how long is this chapter, and how many nodes are there? For those of you who played it. Soldiers lay a corpse on a dry wooden plank, making an effort to place their fallen comrades in something resembling a peaceful pose. A plank formed from dismantled ammo crates has been formed into a makeshift sledge, complete with a small set of wheels. 24, okay. That's the worm. Oh, I see. The handler stands resolutely by the body at the edge of the trench, his tattered cloak making him look like the part of Grim Reaper. He kneels, prying off the soldier's dog tag and pockets the bottom half. Franz Schreier.
This is all we could find. Can you take care of him, Charon?
Dude has a jawline a mile wide.
He will be given a proper burial.
I thought they said this war would end before the winter came.
A now familiar gloom seeps out from behind Rudolph's thick glasses, like tears. Franz lies still, indifferent to the scene. Another soldier shoves his way through their small crowd, puffing with frustration, places another leg on the board, completing the set. Then, without a word, he removes the boot from the corpse's other leg, matching it with another.
Now he'll be ready for the march home.
You sure that was Franz's leg?
The kind-hearted Captain Wilhelm looks at his shoulder in horror.
Better be. I risked my life up there grabbing it. He promised I could have his boots if he got scraped off.
Fair enough, though.
Thank God. I remember when he said that.
So that's entirely fair. Yeah, man. He starts to say something, but swallows it back. The soldiers huddle together in the narrow bend of the trench.
But...
You have to do strategic sandbox after finishing stage updates alongside the story. So, okay. So should I be doing that after each node? Like, actually after each node, or can I save it all for the end? Oh, for sure, Vanstein, for sure. Good luck. Charon's words come out in a slow drip, seemingly unaware of the conversation around him.
Andreas went missing in the last attack. The body will be impossible to move off the front lines without him.
Charon could go, man. Like, what are they gonna do? Shoot him? He's already dead.
Your pony could pet its worm food.
Shut up, Erich!
Please, don't
save
hurry.
it? Okay.
There will be somewhere quiet nearby.
Like, consolidated
but it may
all together.
take a while to find it.
Take your time, Charon. The weather's cool these days.
Wilhelm attempts a pat on Charon's shoulder. Not far away, Major Eberhard Braun, the company commander, sits on an empty water drum, his eyes fixed coldly on the trench wall ahead. He drops a cigarette butt and stands.
Charon, come here.
Come here.
Jawohl.
He responds to his superior.
You remember Montpey? The town near Aria?
Gewiss. We fought there in the warmth of summer. Our Oberstleutnant died in that battle. You were in charge of a company, until you were injured and sent to recover. There were many graves to be dug, but the days were warm and dry.
It was a hard fight to drive our enemy from that town. A damn good one. Even if our lines have only moved a short distance past it since.
But why this talk of Montpey all of a sudden?
Army Command has decided to attend a parley held by the Foundation in Montpey. Colonel Hirschfelder will be present on behalf of our nation. We've handed it over to the Foundation. They're calling it a safe zone.
Oh shit. Wait. Why is the town a safe? Wait, do they actually mean safe zone, or...?
Many hope that peace will come before the winter.
The Major's response is blunt.
The only end to this war I can accept is victory. Total victory over our enemies. They say we've broken through on the Eastern Front. We only need to push our advantage and they'll collapse. Once we've freed up all that manpower and material, we'll be able to crush our enemies here too.
We may run ourselves dry of ammo and blood before then, sir. No cries of victory are loud enough to wake the dead.
Winning here is a part of something far bigger than you could
Why
understand.
can't they make him so pretty? What the hell? Why does he have such long eyelashes? Winning his...
Is it? When you returned to the front after your injury, you came with eyes red as a furnace. You wore an old face, a mask of war. You haven't worn that mask in many years, since before our first taste of battle and blood. A whole class volunteered. Nothing more than schoolboys. We marched obliviously into the killing field. You should rest.
The Major's already thin lips pressed together into a sharp blade-like line.
Enough with the poems, soldier. I called you with an order. You must go to Montpey. Herr Mühlenberger sent us a package, and I need someone to fetch it for me. I know you'll do your duty for the fatherland, mein Freund. Take as many bodies with you as you can. We can't leave them rotting in the trenches.
They sent the kids to... I mean, that's how it goes. We love our child soldiers. Reminds me of some Attack on Titan characters. Like, being, like, super, like, zealous in their approach to...
Montpey looks like it had been a nice little town. Before the war. Now, its old streets and laneways are pocked with craters and crumbling buildings. Cruel reminders of the brutal battles that raged through it. Silent screams still echo to me from its laneways. A reminder that a man who has seen war will only find peace when he is dead and buried.
Okay, but like, Charon is dead, right? I'm filming one. Not too much. It's still just the intro stuff. Basically, just some stuff with Burden after the storm, getting a checkup and whatnot. And then we just... war. What our page goes to the front line. Attack on Titan reference World 2 and this World 1, man. Town has seen the worst of the war, but within the sudden influx of traffic and activity, it seems to breathe new life. The streets, barely cleared, are swarming with uniforms, some military and others checkered gray and white.
Are you looking for help, sir?
Oh, this is the red one. Forget her name. His head creaks in the direction of the voice, finding a young woman, likely a medic. Her golden badge marks her as a Foundation employee, but even more striking is the armor layered over her coat.
Hold on, soldier. I'm Krankenschwester Masha. Please show your face so I can verify your identity.
Cool, Marsha.
Guten Tag, Schwester. What lies beneath this mask will not give you the answer you seek. Here, let this serve for identification.
He rummages out a notebook from his coat, retrieving a folded ID card from within.
Major Eberhard Braun is waiting on a package from Montpey. He sends his NCO to collect it. He did not say from whom.
She receives it, studying the card.
I see. Your name is Paul.
Charon. That is the name the soldiers use, and the one you should use as well. The name you see there doesn't belong to this war any longer.
I've heard your name before.
She returns the document and scans around as she raises her hands.
You'll find plenty of packages here. Go ahead and look for whichever one belongs to your Major Braun. But there'll be more paperwork to sign before you can leave with it.
This sign's really nice. Like just the light blue eyes on the red.
If you're willing to wait, things
Used to
will
be
get
called that,
moving
seems to be
again
the
once
case,
the
yeah.
parley has finished.
Time is a resource the dead have in abundance.
Not much armor. She has the greaves, but that's it. Wait, greaves? Gauntlets. He looks back at her, his body seeming almost rooted to the spot.
Are you certain you're a right soldier?
The war has taken its toll, but there's nothing you can do to fix these old wounds. You said that you are a medic, Schwester Marsha. Is that why you ask?
Yes, of course. Ordinarily, I would be at a clinic, but I was asked to lend a hand here.
Where are the dead from your clinic laid to rest?
She reflects on his words.
We don't have any yet, by the grace of God. Though, I don't expect that to remain the case. There's a bare slope just outside of town. I noticed it when we first arrived here. It could serve that purpose for someone to die.
That is good to hear.
That someone might die?
That delayed reply leads to misunderstanding.
No. The slope. A quiet place is needed. Many of us from the front lines could find rest there.
You mean your brothers
Timing,
in arms?
yeah.
All who need burial are my brothers in arms, though they may have once fought on different sides. Should there be any in your clinic that need it, they will find rest there too. In a coffin under a marker to remember their place as is fitting, if you will allow it.
So be it. You're offering them more decency than most others would. I'll show you the spot.
The outskirts of Montpaigne. Dense woods conceal most obvious traces, yet small sounds are amplified.
Who's there?
Who's there?
You've run late.
Oh, hello, Sentinel.
I barely made it. This whole area is under heavy guard.
The soldier squints, eyes narrowing at the gray-blue uniformed figure ahead.
Where's Hector? He never mentioned you. Give me the countersign.
He raises his weapon, framing the stranger in his sights.
You hear me? Who the hell are you?
Bruh. Yet his target is unfazed.
2 paths lie ahead for you.
What are you talking about?
In one, you lead me to your commander. In the other...
She lowers her rifle and bows her head in a motion almost like prayer. It stuns the soldier
you
for a
are
moment.
led into perdition.
She really is just Orahorn, isn't she? Holy shit. Okay. Shooting only in your last bullet and she says her face. Yeah, you're fucked at that point. It's all over for you. God, I wish I could vote for her.
Target locked down. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Oh, I like this combat song as well. Nope. Misclick.
Now is
Fucking
the time
hell.
for
Alright, well.
repentance. Le destin du gargouille. Le glas funèbre sonne pour toi.
Bang bang, idiots. Why does a sniper have an AoE ult? Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of being a sniper?
One for the sake of the many. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. One for the sake of the many.
Oh, that's
I have seen to the heart of you.
Are you? Yes, because I do not have enough to guarantee her and Caroline. I don't even have enough to guarantee Caroline. I'm banking on 50-50. So I need to save.
Target locked down. Now is the time for repentance.
He once said something about how I cannot afford 100 pulls.
But the fight is far from over.
No, you could have fight in daily login earlier, but wait, really? I didn't say that. Yeah, let's put the bullet so we can hit multiple targets. Yeah, apparently. The final gunshot rings through the thick forest and fades away. He crouches, retrieving a pouch from the fallen enemy. Unmercy. In the mess of documents and maps, she finds the note she needs.
Foundation. Parley. Hirschfelder.
After reading it, she looks northeast. Beyond the tree line lie the ruins of Montpet.
Today.
Oh, okay, so they're on opposing sides of this war then, huh? Which I probably should have assumed, seeing as they were German and she's French. Pulled on her banner just for fun, didn't know I managed to get her in 10 pulls and realized last time I pulled them along. Freckled leaded, Jesus. Seemingly trivial or deeply meaningful outpourings. Being stuck in recovery is boring, but at least it keeps you from getting shot on the battlefield. By the time your knee gets better, this damn war might finally be over, assuming I make it, which is a strange thing to say. My first stop would be to come see you. Maybe if we're lucky we could even go home together. Let me share the recent news. There's a soldier that everyone claims came back from the dead. Whether that's true or people invented the story doesn't really matter to the officers. He has been reassigned to the front as sergeant under Major Braun. Why would he accept such a posting? Why even go back to the front at all? I know your mind would be swimming with these questions, but nobody can figure out his motives. He turned down a safe position with the press bureau, but has refused to ever pick up a rifle again. He's only interested in retrieving the bodies of the fallen from the field. Can you believe that? Personally, I'd rather be a dressed-up press puppet over ducking artillery shells any day of the week, even if it meant encouraging young men to march to their deaths. Fucking real, dog. I would do that too. Mein Gott, as I write this, it finally dawns on me. I've always known why he refused them all. Them after all. I just never thought anyone would have the courage to make that choice. Battle of the Birds. Have they argued about what justice is? Wait, okay, wait. I want to take notes, because I don't want to have to go back through this story again, just to do the fucking video. Actually, no, we'll do 3 nodes, and then we'll do say 2 notes. I don't know how far we can get. Just dodge the draft, bro. But yeah, exactly. Just dodge the fucking draft, man. I am not going to that. That sounds awful. Are you kidding me?
Are you sure you won't come with me, Capitan?
After a long rest, Lilia readies up for her next mission.
Admiral Som assigned this mission to you personally, not the whole team. Besides, Madame Z asked me to stay in the headquarters.
Isn't it going to be boring waiting around here? The Storm Reformation Directive said Team Timekeeper isn't subject to the Foundation's orders. We can go wherever we want.
Yet it also says the Timekeeper is still bound by Madame Z's orders, Lilia.
Ugh. So frustrating.
Reality slams up against her freedom-loving impulses.
I thought I'd finally be able to show you what things are really like out on the steppe. It's going to be a view to remember.
We'll have other chances.
Yeah, I suppose a view like that doesn't change much no matter what era it is. Anyway, any idea when they're going to set you loose again?
I think it will have to wait until after the tension clears.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard about the doves and the hawks?
We got birds now? Nah, I just got back from vacation. Let me guess. Same thing as ever. Politics. Go on. Just tell me enough so I know who to blast if someone kidnaps Vertin again.
Damn, Lilia's a real one. What was Lilia's last cardinal? No. She was in 2.2. Here's District Peaks. I believe that should be her last appearance. Oh well, I guess They kind of happen at the same time, right? Tristan Trapeze and No, they don't. I'm mixing things up. No, Tristan Trapeze is the last one. Yeah.
Simply put, the committee has split into two factions on the Foundation's course of action: the Doves and the Hawks. The Doves insist on seeking peace through diplomacy, hoping to secure advantages in the post-war political landscape.
Also, I wouldn't even bother. Like, the storm's gonna come again. We're gonna lose. We use up resources. A storm comes, and we get nothing out of it. Like, come on.
And the Hawks?
They believe that the governments we're dealing with have been infiltrated too deeply by Manus Vindicte,
The agent
so
just here to
diplomacy
receive
is
that.
off
Yeah,
the
actually,
table.
though. When has she actually done anything? Let's be so for real.
They want to take more direct action by arresting any high-ranking military and political
DC
figures
superheroes with the
suspected of
same
collaborating
name. I know
with the Manus.
Hawk. I don't know Dove.
Really? I would have
I
never
think I know
thought we'd do
Hawk.
something like that. Efficient, the kind of plan I like, but also like it could be the mother of all messes.
Precisely. That's why the Doves prevailed, at least for now.
Lilia shakes her head. She's had enough of politics for one day.
Complicated. So what side you on, Capitan?
I'm not on any side.
Departure time.
No
She mounts
matter
her.
then. I'm on your
Okay.
side. Do skorovo.
See you later. With a sharp roar, the flying broom shoots out a blast of air, and soon enough, the seasoned pilot vanishes into the clouds.
People are dying out there. We have to reduce the number of decision makers. We can't afford any delays. I need all the faction leaders to reach an agreement before the committee meeting starts.
That's why Petra and Irenai were here.
Yes, it was not an easy task to persuade Irenai, but we did it.
Good. But I'm not on either side. It seems like there's no need for me to stay. Why are you keeping me around?
It's angry with the Hawks until I realized the Hawks want to militarize the Foundation. Yeah, I just don't think there's a point to fighting.
I have my reasons, as I'm sure you expect. The Storm Reformation Act won't keep you and your team secure forever, Verton. The final result of this meeting, whatever it is, will change many things. That may mean more latitude and resources for your team. Then again, it could mean the exact opposite. Anyway, if you intend to seize anything from this opportunity, you'll need to stay until the meeting's over.
It's kind of interesting, right? Because, like, we have Xeno, and Xeno seems to at least be multinational. But then it also seems that most countries have their own standing army as well. So I wonder how that works, honestly.
Time to go, Sonato.
Quite the takeoff. That must have been Lieutenant Lilia, wasn't it?
And Suitcase Gang is their portable army, actually, though. Like, just imagine, it's you lay down the suitcase and suddenly you have an army at your disposal. It's kind of fucked up. like supply lines wouldn't be an issue. Why does he look happy here? What the fuck? That expression does not fit this man's face.
Have I got it right, Timekeeper?
He has a cool-ass voice, though.
You have.
You must be Mr. Craeus, the captain of the 12.
Seems you're already acquainted, then.
I've read the report on the Antarctic operation. Your name was mentioned.
Craeus nods to Sonato in thanks before adopting a more guarded expression.
I've been reading up on you. Just a few choice selections from your after-action reports before our Antarctic expedition. Seems we have you and your team to thank for thwarting many a wicked scheme, hatched by Manus Vindicte in previous storms.
I thought Xeno's connected. Xeno is technically independent of the Foundation, but they do work in tandem with them for quite a lot of things. Private army, yeah, basically. But they seem to have stations in multiple countries. Falcon's filming at the mountain managing. Yeah, just the big boys.
Shame we couldn't put a stop to Arcana's revival, too. Now look at the dog's breakfast of an era we stepped into.
Dog's breakfast. Beep beep. A communication request comes through at the exact moment. Praise is about to speak again, but lets it go.
I do hope we'll have the chance to cooperate more closely in the future. Feel free to call on me if you find yourself in need, Timekeeper.
Thank you, Mr. Creus. I'm afraid further introductions will have to wait. We're called elsewhere.
The brief encounter ends. Also, his squad arcane skills are close to combat. Mission have an even more incentive to these. Yeah. Like, you use the resources you have, right? Oops. Pressing his communicator.
Speak.
I passed along our intel about Manus Vindicte's possible infiltration of the safe zone. Anyone's guess if they're gonna do a damn thing about it. And Marsha was seen leaving the safe zone with an odd-looking German soldier.
Any idea where she's heading?
I kept my distance. Didn't want to risk exposure.
Exposure?
Should I have any concerns about it?
Whatever he is, I don't get the impression he's with Manus. He came up from the lines, started a conversation, and just like that they started walking away. You're jumping at shadows, Grace. Ever since Antarctica, it seems like you've been imagining phantom oil stains on everyone we meet.
He leaves the remarks unanswered. On the other end is a clear directive.
All the same, keep an eye on her.
And take my eyes off the town. What about searching for those infiltrators?
The Foundation has enough security on
Also,
site to keep
Chris
things
kind
in
of
check.
part. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't look like a character who would be in this game, though. Like, in terms of design, he seems more Fire Emblem to me.
Paravian been transferred to HQ.
I hope you weren't expecting a hand. I need them for my field mission as soon as our application is approved.
Still waiting for that. They haven't learned to trust you yet.
Was Christ designed ugly? What?
Focus on your mission, Yamalai.
Yamalai. Children are designed adorable, except for fucking Losaurus, who I think is a terrible, terrible gremlin.
Not many of us have any real idea what it's like to view the trenches from above. But in my haunted dreams and flashes of imagination, I picture them as claw marks. I keep returning to that thought over and over again. The image of some terrible monster ripping the earth apart with its claws. Then we hide, trembling like maggots in the wounds it leaves behind.
You know, I just don't like the fact that she made launch Limbo really fucking difficult. Nope, don't like that. Charon stops, staring out over the woods, only just beginning to advance on a slope that bears the scars of trench work and artillery.
It is quiet enough, but the dead may come to outnumber the empty lodgings below.
I wouldn't have thought the dead mind having neighbors. The real trouble is how far it is from the clinic.
I like the voice acting. I believe the Source's voice actor is actually a toddler. Like, they actually got a child to do the voice, which I think is pretty impressive, honestly.
There is something about you. A contradiction lying under cloth and steel.
I know what you want to ask. Yes, I was a knight once.
A fucking knight? Brother, we're in the 1900s. What do you mean you were a knight? She preempts the question, one she's learned to expect.
Like other Arcanists, I was enlisted in a special unit and sent to the front as soon as the war started.
Yeah, because I checked her voice actress a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure it was actually a kid that did the voice. At least that's what the IMDb pointed to.
This armor is only a habit. I'm a medic now.
That seems like a really, like, work-intensive habit, right? To get all that shit on.
It's not much for protection. Modern bullets go through steel this thin like paper. But I want to remember.
Only in death does the duty end. Yet you live again with the Foundation.
Noch eine deiner Fragen? Diesmal werde ich dir keine Antwort geben.
This time I won't give you an answer. She's a lot, like, more, I don't know what the word is. I was expecting her to be a lot more, like, soft, but she's actually kind of hard ass. Arcane supports, yes, they were, yes. I think I visited child voice actor as well, if I remember right. It's kind of cool, yeah. I actually haven't seen, looked into Up's voice, but I can
There was
imagine.
no ill intent. The ways of this war do not fall upon your shoulders. Our path is not chosen, nor can it be escaped. The end to our war is found in the grave.
I'm just wondering if they still had knights in the 1900s. Like, I feel like that would have been long done with that by that point, right?
Death shouldn't be the only way a soldier like you can find peace.
Chris and Marsha's siblings because they both look the same. It's the hair. I think it's just the hair, man. I don't know, but I'm assuming it's just the hair. Marsha glances back. The view of Montpellier is blocked by a dense forest.
I'm needed back at the clinic.
And there is work to be done here. Please, hear this apology. You have chosen a noble path.
Marsha, another character with a design too cool to be Justin. Okay, well, I mean, here's the thing, right? When we get those, and they're not playable, they either die or they go to the Manus, so I'm not projecting a very good outcome for her, I'm gonna be honest with you. Inside the safe zone, the first round of talks has concluded. Colonel Hirschfelder exits the building, draped in Foundation banners. Adjutant officers flank him tightly, like Remora swimming beside a shark.
This meeting is over.
His aide drapes a coat over his shoulders. The colonel's mood is sour. His eagerness to end the talks is obvious. Commissioner Pedro follows at a respectful distance, maintaining proper decorum.
Our proposal really is in everyone's best interest. Please, give it a bit more thought, Colonel.
You would think that in the 1900s they see fuckers dressed like this and they're like, okay, what are you wearing, right?
Our best interest, yeah. You have failed to convince me. All I see is the insistence that we pretend this war is not going in our favor. And I will have no more of these ridiculous conspiracies concerning Manus Vindictae. Our war and our victory have nothing to do with this terrorist organization, or cult as it may be. The decisions of His Imperial Majesty's government will only align with a rational assessment of the facts at hand. We fully understand your concerns. Words without action. Would you at least consider a temporary truce? Keep your forces at the front, but halt all active military operations.
Military delegates enter the car idling roadside.
There are two sides to every truce, Herr Negotiator. Our enemy has yet to show any hint of sincerity. You are referring to the assassinations? Do these Schweinehunde have any honor? Sending their snipers after our high rank?
Nope. Okay, there you go. Time freezes. A bloom of crimson explodes out from the colonel's neck. Staccato heartbeats thump in a rising crescendo to meet the distant booming crack of a rifle.
Bro. What the?
Time melts back into motion. Shouts erupt. Feet thunders. Weapons fire off at shadows. Pedro feels someone yanking at his collar, the pull growing stronger.
Take cover, Mr. Pedro!
Soldiers dive toward their fallen officer. Chaos drowns out all else.
Sanitäter! Der Oberst wurde getroffen! Wir brauchen einen Sanitäter! Los, bring den Oberst in die Klinik!
Okay, let's actually take notes here, because I need to not forget shit. Hang on. Fuck, where's my... Not that. That. Wrong. Okay. What do we know? What has happened? Maybe whatever is missing at the timeline is cause of the whole why there's a night in 1920. Possibly, yeah. But we also know she's... Oh, wait. She's Foundation, right? So she also could just be from a different timeline. Entirely. What are... Okay. It's a summary, so we only need the important points. What are the important points here? Foundation, odds. Do the war room. I figured I would save the war room for the end. Like, so I could just all do it all at once. Is it really imperative that I need to do it all, like, in tandem with it? But I'd rather not, honestly. Foundation at odds. Ops versus doves. Dude gets assassinated. I honestly don't even remember. Nothing too important has happened yet, has there? I'm trying to think if they have golems, I'm sure they could have an order of Arcanist Knights. I suppose, but I mean, like, even Marcia mentions that, armor wouldn't fucking help against guns. So it's not exactly productive. Any comment on the Foundation time because I believe the Foundation is advanced. Route 2 flashbacks, yeah. What else? What else? What else? I guess Constantine Hands, Timekeeper, Broad, involvement. Dude gets it. These are just notes, Echo. It's fine. Nothing during the war scene really matters, I don't think. Thinking Marcia's... Yes. Marcia reminds me very much of Bela in that sense. Carol and I already knew he was going to be a big bitch, but, like, Marcia, I was definitely not expecting that. Kratos was here. Kratos was here, that's actually, I suppose. Kratos important? Question mark. Charlie incident? What Charlie incident? Who the hell's Charlie? Okay, we're just gonna keep going because I don't think we've gotten anything too important that would require be entered into the summary. Alright. Trash conflict in the Foundation again with the Hawks and Doves. Yeah. Take notes there will be. Yes, take notes. There will be a test. Absolutely. Okay. Grayish blue. Let's see. It's 5 o'clock. We can probably get through another 2 or 3 nodes, I think. Probably end on 6 or something. Before it becomes 6 a.m. Grayish blue. Having parted ways with the curious grave digger, the knight continues back to the Foundation's safe zone. Tangled branches rustle, sharpening her mind into alarm, but as her hand twitches to her sidearm, a small and timid creature hops out.
Nur ein Hase.
Just a hair.
Wie schön, dass Sie zurückgekehrt sind.
Oh, is that literally what we're... Oh, fucking no. Okay. In that case, I don't need to take notes then. It fails in some way hopeful. If the hares can return, perhaps 2... What? Perhaps 2 people. That's so weirdly worded. Perhaps 2 people, flowers, life. That's such a weird way to phrase that. Bang. The sound is unmistakable, and yet she questions herself.
Was that a gunshot?
Wait, question. How long are the war room nodes? Because if they're not too long, we could just end the stream on those instead. I forgot a comma. Yes, that's what it is. There's no comma. I got tripped up. I thought they could also have put it at the end, but yeah, a comma would have worked too. Was that a gunshot? She drops low, seeking its source, scanning, placing the sound.
From the safe zone.
Let's end on them, yeah. How long are they though? Because I need to allocate time, right? Battle honed senses, straining to pick out the smallest detail. Beep beep. That's because I skipped the story. Okay. The abrupt alert tone startles her upright and out of cover.
No
God,
ID.
these fucking things.
But it has to have come from someone in the Foundation.
Man, it was the 1990s. They could have done better than this shit. Alright, they had Palm Pilots in the 1990s, man.
Who are you?
I don't think anyone here knows what a Palm Pilot is. Fuck me.
No time to explain, just listen. Colonel Hirschfelder was just assassinated getting into his car right after the parley. The shot went clean through
Very
his
short.
neck, severed the carotid artery.
I thought it was like a whole node or something.
Yeah, but the important thing is that the shot came from the forest, somewhere near your location.
What the hell is that? Yeah, actually.
How do you know where I am?
Just take cover. I'll call again when it's safe.
You know, it doesn't really make sense, does it? Because, like, these... Okay, well, it's magic. But I was thinking, like, these things are reliant on transmission towers or satellites or shit like that. Right? How do they work? And I'm thinking, oh yeah, magic, of course.
Who on earth are...
The call is cut. Marsha switches the device to silent and tucks it away, stunned.
With the Colonel dead, there isn't much hope for the peace talks.
Magic communicator from Guilty Gear. I've never played Guilty Gear. I've just seen the pictures of that one lady doing the pose. She repeats the message under her breath, her mouth dry.
Can't worry about that now. The sniper may still be here.
Oh no, is Sentinel gonna shoot her? She siphons the shock into willpower. The Order's training has taught her how to manipulate her emotions, controlling them right down to the flow of hormones. They've also taught her to not sit and wait for death.
All I have is this pistol.
Aiming for peace.
Still, a bullet is a bullet. I'll just need to get close.
Bro. Retrieving her weapon, she weaves tactically between thick tree trunks and dense shrubs that offer concealment, inching her way back to Montpé. Referencing her delusion. Between the brambles and foliage, she spies armed figures in the distance.
Over there.
Who's there?
Uh-oh. Evidently, she has been spotted too. On instinct, she slumps downward and a bullet scrapes a long gash across her metal armor. Bro.
Small caliber. 5 of them. 2 with machine pistols. Their uniforms? Unclear in origin.
Come out!
A flurry of follow-up shots shreds bark and skin, painting her armor with splashes of blood. But she leans on her training, slowing her heartbeat to limit her bleeding and maintain focus. We've got the fucking Demon Slayer breathing techniques? Come on, man.
Need to leave one alive. Now, to
Wait,
get a
she's
little
kind
closer.
of a badass. Oh, what the hell? I was not expecting this from her. You know, she's supposed to be 1910. Okay, no, that's way earlier. What is this fucking team? Huh? Oh, this was just a Bond team, never mind. I don't think it really matters, but... Oh. Wait, no, I just use... Oh, there we go.
There are many routes to travel, but only one destination.
I'm getting earthy tones from this, but it could just be mineral, yeah. Hey, Decaf, how are you? Welcome in.
Are they the snipers?
What if this, like, play Operations Battlefield 1? GPU, how the fuck is that possible? Yeah, she's got the Demon Slayer, move.
What road?
Doing good, just chilling, yeah.
Medic? She's alone. Take her out.
Aren't we supposed to, like, not be attacking...
Never underestimate
medics?
your
Isn't
enemy,
that, like...
gentlemen.
I was gonna say, isn't that part of the Geneva Convention, but that's... that hasn't happened yet. Right, it's this,
I'm
this,
taking a peek inside.
and this
Take
should
it
kill
easy.
them, right? Oh, they're actually
Though
tanky
it
with
may
that.
come with pain.
Wait,
Try for free.
wait, why do they actually have
Try
health?
for free.
I really like this
losing my
background music.
patience.
It's so nice. Yeah, Dan, this is such a good OST. Still a free fall. Yeah, because the Geneva Convention was because of World War I. Fucking hell. Retreat. Oh, they didn't retreat. Okay.
Sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek inside.
Suppose I should wait. This first.
Sensing, taking a peek in.
Handle it gently.
The path will become clear. Face the truth.
My child, here's something
Actually, they
fun
had
for you.
flamethrowers in World War I as well. Why don't we see any of that shit?
I'm losing my patience.
I really don't like that they don't let us have the battle tracks as suitcase
and
things.
see the light.
Take
It'd be
it
so
easy.
nice.
Handle it gently.
Sword encounters are actually kind of... Yeah, why do they actually have health? I was fully expecting them to just like crumble.
Here's something fun
What
for
the heck?
you. Hey.
One shatter now remain.
But it's not a girl, so it doesn't matter. Yep.
Pride goes
Dying so
before the
cool. I'm glad that has
fall.
something
I've been
off-screen
there.
assisting us.
You better take it.
Yeah, I'm surprised she is doing this so back. Using a mace for close quarters combat, by the way. God damn, what? Her ambushers fall one by one. Marsha peeks out from cover,
Black
unable to identify
uniforms.
their uniforms.
Can't tell who they might be. Perhaps the Manus? Never mind. Who is it that helped me? Could you...
While Marsha's pondering this, a few dry leaves land on top of her head.
Rest your eyes up.
Oh, hello.
Huh?
I think they want to sell the battle OST. God damn, man. He looks up to behold a cloaked figure hidden among the branches. Her rescuer bears a rifle, heavy caliber, scoped with distinct markings, the weapon of a sniper. The weapon of a sniper. A dangerous inference is drawn in her mind, yet Marsha begins tentatively.
Was it you who shot these men? Do you know who they are?
She feels as if the questioner only pebbles lobbed too lightly to reach the perched stranger.
You must have something more to say. Why bother showing yourself
You know,
otherwise?
that's true, yeah.
Tell me, what is it that the Foundation concerns itself with here?
That's no secret. We're working on a parlay to end this war. But one of the representatives has just been assassinated.
I wonder if the rocks are something she can control, because the way that they show up on her skin just seems kind of haphazard.
These
Or
soldiers
if it's
dressed
like
in
feel
black
scales
could
where they
be
just
our
kind of show up.
culprits.
Yes, I actually pre-ordered them. Basket. Yes. You think all people who hold rifles and treat their snipers so... Yeah, man. Just because she's up there doesn't mean she did anything. She's just chilling.
No. They were sent forth to protect Hirschfelder, though they tarried too late.
Tarried too late. Okay, so they're on her fucking side.
Wait.
What?
You know Hirschfelder? Do you have any idea who shot him?
She did, dog. Are you...
I did.
Yeah.
You. You.
I didn't get to do so myself and sold down on Taobao. Did you try on the R99 site? Because that's where I got mine. I don't know if they still have them there or not. That was quick. I don't know how quick, because they were on the reverse site. I mean the proxy reverse site for a while. I did, but it's a bit too pricey for me. Yeah.
Such a thing. You've simply conjured up some invisible enemy to achieve your goals.
Sentinel has control and we'll get that. Okay. Because I mean, like only a couple of her fingers. No, it didn't really seem like something purposeful.
That our enemy agreeing to this parley was only a ruse, and that the assassination of our colonel was meant to sow fear in our ranks.
So level model 1886 attached with APX tank uses scope and modified in 1886 to Grenade. So basically, it is era appropriate.
We will not yield to such a contemptible tactic. They have chosen war, and we will answer in kind.
Or just let the storm hit. This is a mess. Let the storm hit again and we'll go somewhere else. The line is cut abruptly, leaving no room for negotiation. Confusion and tension ripple through the office, simmering like a pot ready to boil.
The assassination in Montpellier has been a serious blow to our global efforts. Many nations have withdrawn
How
from
many
our
people
peace
have been
talks in
assassinated in
response.
this game so far? Like, a lot, right? Fucking hell.
Did we lose anyone?
No. Our investigators on the scene confirmed they heard just a single gunshot at a time. We do have a confirmed sighting of the shooter.
Yes, I heard. Yet they didn't fire on her. Which means our shooter isn't likely to be with the Manus.
The chief of staff nods in agreement, then lays out the situation at hand.
The Hawks have reacted strongly to this incident. They're calling for the Foundation to enter a state of war readiness again. Iron Knight gave quite a speech at our last meeting. It's clear the moderates are wavering over to his side.
Brian, the Brian, and then everyone that fucking is old killed. The vice president sets a chess piece on the desk and flicks it. It rolls in a slow arc.
True, but there are still things we can do to maintain the balance. We must consider violence our last resort. Send a special unit to Montpellier. I need to figure out what really happened.
Razor is on a mission at the Eastern Front.
Fucking Razor,
they won't
man.
be back in contact for several days.
Why is this man never here when we need him? What the hell?
There are 3 squads presently available for deployment. Codenames Metaphor, Almond, and Minerva. But I don't believe any of them are suitable for this mission.
I was reacting to this right now. I wonder too what the writers are on at this moment. I mean, apparently this chapter was pretty good. People were saying.
Founded 12.
Oh, we're sending Kratos.
That's Kratos' team. I'm sure he'd be eager to buff up his resume with this mission. He's eager to prove himself.
All the members of the 12 used to work for Kratos at the Visuals Bureau. Their experience could be useful for this mission.
The mom squads.
Many of the arcane crime cases they cracked involved the Manus.
I understand he's been seen in the company of several prominent Hawks. He even spoke with Erenai several times.
Are you suggesting his policy leanings could pose a problem?
Yeah, dropping future characters. They're squads, they're not characters, right?
On the contrary, he'll make a fine choice, precisely because his appearance at the front line will calm the Hawk's nerves.
Understood.
Tell Kratos he and his team will set off in 2 hours.
I just don't see a benefit, right? Like, let's just hole up in the Foundation, let things proceed, and then when this another storm inevitably hits, it's fine. Why spend resources? Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. They really like using this cloud animation.
Since the first grenade exploded in our trench, we've been dreaming of the moment when the guns fall silent and our commander calls out, "The war is over."
Good luck, bro.
The marshals will attend the victory banquet in His Majesty's palace. And the officers will pin shiny medals on their chests. And we will get to go home.
Imagine signing up for war, dog. That sounds...
Out of my way, soldiers! I said make way!
Why is he so pretty, dude? Look at this man. What? His cult arms is passed through the winding trenches, passing over veterans slumped against the walls with indifference.
What's wrong?
Whoops. Major Brown, the battalion commander, storms around the corner, followed by a long line of recruits with heads bowed.
Wilhelm, 2nd Company.
Jawohl, Herr Major.
Wilhelm straightens up, meeting the eyes of his commander. Major Brown points to the line of recruits behind him, their faces blank and strangely formed.
You will be in charge of these runs from now on, and I'll need you to choose the pick of this litter to join the stormtroopers.
Starboard weapons? Damn.
Jawohl, Major.
The Major claps Wilhelm on his shoulder and boldly steps up to a firing position. He clears his throat.
Soldiers! I have some bad news. Half an hour ago in Montpellier, at the site of this so-called parley, our representative, Colonel Hirschfelder, was assassinated by a French sniper.
What?
What? He's the most anime in this game, yeah, actually, though.
How's the Traum? The devil is he talking about?
Actually, though, yeah. Like, everyone else here has
behind our lines.
fairly drab proportions, but, like, this man is just... This guy's jawline is sending me, man. The Major stands above the murmurs. Like, look at him, man.
We can't let our enemies sow fear within our ranks. Let their desperate attack bring us together and give us the strength to destroy them once and for all. They will pay in blood for what they've done.
Oh, yeah. The mingling of voices turns into an ominous hum within the trench.
Was zum Teufel? I thought this was finally going to end.
I can't. I can't even force myself to care.
Real and true, bro.
With hate and rage, they scheme to destroy our fatherland. But we march against them with strength and cunning of wolves. Will you stand with me, soldiers? Will you stand for the Kaiser and for victory?
Is he like, is it another war? This is World War I. Hitler was a soldier in World War I. He wasn't even anywhere near power at that point.
They're good.
Like, I remember reading a story about a soldier who chose not to fire on a fleeing German soldier. And it turned out that was just Hitler.
You've shown me your steel, soldiers. You are the pride of the fatherland. Victory lies ahead, ready for the taking. Now take up your rifle and get back to your positions.
Do you think he'd still rise to power in this time? Oh, almost certainly. Are you kidding me? He has multiple platforms to campaign on at this point, right? Arcanist exists in this world. You can already tell he's going to be like, oh no, humans are trash. I'm assuming he's going to be an Arcanist because, like, menace, right? I feel like anyone of note would be... No, I could also see him being human and just, like, being extremely anti-Arcanist because he has, like, a massive inferiority complex or something. Victory lies ahead, ready to take. Okay. With his impromptu speech over, he drops down from the firing platform and leads a further cadre down the line. Second company's new recruits, tote bags so heavy they look liable to sink into the mud. That's personally saving the Olympian. The company's vets close in to offer relief.
Ach, Frontischwein, what's that you're holding? You got a fresh tin? Eisencow? Sausages?
But the thing is, right, like, even if he did exist in this timeline, the Foundation probably wouldn't do shit about it, right? Because that, if they do, that's altering the timeline, that causes another storm. They'd probably let it just happen. But I doubt Rhino, they're absolutely not going to. I wish they would, but they're absolutely not going to. Their questions slide off the recruits, slipping down through the cracks of the boards at their feet. Some glance up from under oversized helmets, white eyes locking with the tattered vets.
God, did you see the way they looked at us? It was like there was nothing behind their eyes.
Yeah, man, that's what war does to you.
Erich, did you notice? I don't think they understood a word you said.
I trust Wolf up anything. I want to see them tackle fucking Man King, man. Shameful. Eric throws a hand in the air, shaking his head as he walks off. But Wilhelm musters up his sense of obligation as company commander, petting a recruit's helmet enthusiastically.
Come on, boys, follow me. I'll show you to your dugout. Mind the gaps on the duckboards.
Bill, Herr Hauptmann, perhaps first we should drill them on keeping their heads down and avoiding artillery. Remember how many comrades we lost in our first days?
I think at this point they just don't care. Yeah, they just don't care. Overhide that one is nice. Wait, what?
Oh. Take cover!
Huh?
Get in there, move!
Trenches. Oh boy, trench warfare. Oh,
Let's kill time together.
I'll change the squad after this.
Himmel, you're not bulletproof.
Why do I have a poison
Watch
sniper?
my hand. I'll tell you where to run. Understood? In Deckung, boys. Come on, don't just stand.
Everyone's panicked.
Rudolph, give me a hand. We need to get them moving.
Okay.
Taking
Assuming
a peek
these have
inside.
set health, they'll
Sensing
just
their
spam
thoughts.
attacks, I guess.
Handle it gently.
Yeah. Health is set on these.
Hey!
Oh, fuck. What, what the fuck is the mechanic for this fight? There is no fucking mechanic. Huh? Okay. Well, I guess I just keep hitting it then? Like, what?
Taking a peek inside, sensing their enter the gate and see the light.
Which is I happen to play soon in the future patch, I don't know.
Face the truth.
Who would win a cannibal sense for envoy of the mother spirit or 3 boxes? I don't know, man. These boxes are kind of doing a number on us. It's an endurance, that makes no sense. I wonder if these count as individual hit. They do. Wait, that's so dumb.
Freaking dumbass!
Okay, this is actually just really
Freaking
annoying.
dumbass!
Like, I get it's an endurance fight, man. My god. It's gonna take forever. What does this do? Oh, it shifts them full. Oh, so they don't get smacked by the bomb. It literally doesn't matter then. Then we need to use it.
Take it easy. Handle it gently. Take it easy. My child, here's something fun for you. Try for free. Try for free.
Recruit those 3 boxes to fight Archon. Yeah, what's she gonna do? She's gonna do 1 damage. Every time.
I'm losing my patience.
At least blood type is kind of good for this
Taking a
since
peek inside,
this thing
enter
hits
the
like
gate
12
and
times.
see, though it may come with pain.
Is there a gimmick, or do I actually just have to like chip these guys down?
Now
That's gonna be so fucking annoying, man. Oh, I probably should have let thing happen more. We should do more German perspectives in World Wars. Yeah, I agree.
Freaking
Actually.
dumbass.
A lot of the media about
I'm losing my
World War
patience.
whatever tend to be from Western writers, or at least the ones that are more widely spread. And of course, they're going to be doing our side, right? China, I think, was just like, okay, we don't give a fuck. Another body slumps to the ground. The shovel bites into the earth beside it. Oh, it ended. Shit, I just realized. The sound of artillery rumbles through the woods like a distant storm.
It seems peace lies beyond our grasp.
He crouches and brushes aside some caked mud from a half-rotten arm. He doesn't notice or pays no heed to the soft scrape of metal ascending up the hill. His hand goes still, then he rises. Bro is zoned out, yeah. Dude is not having a good day. You want more perspective on Korea? Yeah, not a lot of things touch on Korea. Does Korea do anything? Like, ever? He lingers wordlessly on the face that greets him.
You don't remember who I am?
Your presence is familiar, but faces and names come slowly. There are so many memories here.
And me?
It
What do you
can be
mean?
difficult
What do
to
you
tell
mean?
what is from
Oh,
what
because I
was.
didn't really, yeah, I wasn't not paying attention. I assumed I'd have to
I'll
wait.
wait a little longer next time.
Marsha turns her eyes to a stone monument placed at the base of the hill. A slanted slab laid flat on the ground, etched with elegant carvings.
The Patriots. Did you make the cenotaph?
A stranger brought it here.
Bad
A
short-term
gift
memory,
for
yeah.
the dead.
I don't think it's bad short-term memory, it's just everything's kind of mixing together for him.
I see. I found your Major's package. Here.
He hands the figure an envelope, along with it a handwritten note.
A message came for you, I think. From the front. It seems your Major needs you to report back immediately.
In Korea, basically, that's what. Yeah, but I mean more like in terms of just more global things, right? Something that the Foundation would actually care to get involved in. Charon then pulls a note. Unless it's like a event story where it's like a small side thing.
Soldiers must go where they are ordered.
Bro's already
Another
died
thing.
once and he's still
They're sending a
following
new
orders.
head of security to oversee the safe zone. His name is Kreas, a tall man with red hair. He'll be responsible for investigating the assassination. You can contact him if you need anything. The Foundation has already tightened security on every road to the town. I don't think you'll run into...
Okay, well, she just shows up, I guess. She appears once again on a weed-choked earth path.
any danger on your way back.
Rain cloak, rifle, that distinctive headpiece. Marsha could never mistake her.
You're...
You can't sentinel argued already about punishment. Oh, okay. I need to go back and read that one. Marsha says sword only to be blocked by the Gravekeeper.
The dead rest here. They have seen enough violence.
You don't know what she did. She...
That's her mace? It's not even a mace, man. It's just like a little metal thing. What's up, bitch? The sentinel stared calmly. A burst of breathy air rushes out behind clenched teeth. Though she tries to restrain herself, her hand climbs up to the sidearm at her waist.
Do you know her?
Like, that's not even a mace, man. Look at that.
She brought the cenotaph to honor the dead.
The stranger walks to the monument, standing perfectly still before it and paying no heed to either of them. She pulls a single white wild chrysanthemum from her cloak. Their stone-like skin stands out against the soft petals.
Ihre Haut.
Police baton, yeah.
Sie sieht so aus, als wäre sie aus Stein. Und dieser Kopfschmuck. Ich glaube, ich habe ihn schon einmal gesehen. Könnte es sein, dass du...
In a soft rumble, grumbling chanting. Even without hearing the words, she understands what it is. Prayer.
La coquille brisée est abandonnée, mettant fin à la pénitence, sans fin.
French.
Que vos âmes traversent les arches, du sombre vers la paix. Que votre chemin soit libre de l'œil rouge, tandis que vous aspirez au paradis.
The white flower is left at the foot of the stone. Oops. She pauses in thought, then creates a strange shape in the air. It'll definitely still break bones, it's just... I don't know, man. When everyone else has got guns, at the very least put some spikes on that thing. The ritual is over, the mourner turns and meets Marsha's guarded eyes.
We meet again, young chevalier.
Young. They're the same age, aren't they? Actually, how... Let me see, something in the Bible. I assume they're the same age. 26 years, yeah. I mean, maybe she's younger. In times of war, unreliable information spreads faster than truth, making it impossible to separate fact from fiction. You heard about the Sentinel. Saw her that night. Before anyone could act, old Noah was already down. The shot was unbelievable. We got a clear look at her. Too dark to see much, just a figure wearing a cloak. I'm almost certain she was carrying a level rifle. She's probably on our side. Wouldn't be so sure. They say she's the one that took out General Mathis 2 weeks ago. Maybe someone playing both sides. Either way, having that warmonger gun is good for us. All that hurts. There with it, I'm almost finished. Marsha soaks a towel in cold water and wrings it out. The wounded soldier's fever slows unbroken. Her eyes move from one amputee to the next, checking each target for signs of infection. Another soldier cuts in. His sentinel doesn't take sides because she isn't human. There's no rifle. It's a traveler experience without wings, sounds back. One day she turns into a stone statue, could walk right past without noticing, but at night she comes alive and hunts. Ever seen those church gargoyles? That's exactly what she looked like. Bullets hit her, but she didn't even flinch. They were hitting solid rock. Johnny died just after dawn this morning. Oh shit, well, get gangrened, fool. It did have spikes in the flashback. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see, 5:30, half an hour? It won't take half an hour. Alright, we'll do 6, and that'll be the last one for the night, and then we'll do Sandbox. I'm gonna hope Sandbox doesn't take too long. A push for peace. Inside the briefcase lies irrefutable evidence that peace is possible. The stranger studies Marcia again.
He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city.
Pardon?
You possess remarkable self-control, a trait seldom seen.
I really like Sentinel's voice, actually. Like, just her diction, the way she speaks. Not even just the accent, like her actual just entire cadence. A hint of approval, loud unspoken, leaves Marcia unsure how to react. Bible verses.
My thanks.
Waiting for
But I
those,
have
yeah,
a
yeah.
question.
As I have one for you.
I have one for you. Like, she kind of leaves her sentences as open-ended, sort of.
Why did you kill the colonel?
Answer me likewise. Why did you protect him?
Marcia gestures towards the slope to the row of crude headstones filling the ridge.
But trying to end the war.
And I.
You seem to mourn the dead, but you don't realize how far you've set us back? We were nearing a ceasefire.
Petals from pale flowers tumble by in the dry wind. Sentinel leans forward, gently shielding the flowers from the wind with her cloak. Hey, I asked first, you answer first.
6 years and the war rages still. Do you think ending bloodshed is as simple as to say, "'Tis done"? Have you any mind of the mission the Foundation pursues here?
We know it won't be simple. Yet each side was open to negotiation. That's why they sent...
The chuckle is wry and dark.
You placed false hope on Hirschfelder. You invited a wolf into a bed of lambs. You think his death to be the spark of a reignited war. But even if I'd stayed my hand from him, your plans would have been for naught. The Manus scheme and the wicked prosper.
Manus Vindicte. You know of their plans? Then you're claiming that Hirschfelder was a Manus?
She lets the question linger long enough to feel unanswered, then the sniper begins.
He is not one of those devils. He is only one tool of many.
God, stop being cryptic.
The Manus offer the gifts of Mammon and Asmodeus. Greed and destruction. Hirschfelder was tempted by their technologies and became a willing servant in their schemes.
A groan rises up from the horizon, the sound of distant artillery drumming, throbbing like the heartbeat of a wounded beast. She raises a second finger.
But others serve them unknowing, affected by an arcane skill which clouds their eyes in red mists, driven to blood and glory as a starving dog is to the hunt.
Is that the same skill that they use on the dogs in Antarctica? Her eyes shift to the stiff outline of a soldier she knows as Callan.
Your commander, Eberhard Braun, bears that mist.
It takes a moment for the words to find some impact. When he speaks again, there seems to be a change in his voice.
Then will you see that death comes to him, as you did Hirschfelder?
That is not yet certain. I do not kill without purpose.
Karen does not seem to find a reply, his mask concealing any trace of emotion.
What you just said about the Manus, can you confirm any of it? The Foundation could make use of any intelligence you have. We may be able to save these peace talks.
Like how the dogs in Antarctica were kind of ready to kill us when we first encountered them. I'm wondering if that's like the same sort of deal.
But we will need proof.
All is vain. There is nothing new under the sun. When I told my commander about the Manus, all I received for my effort was scorn. Their eyes were not satisfied with seeing, nor their ears with hearing. Kings and generals yet still turn a blind eye to the suffering. If they had a shred of the light of God within them, they would never have pursued this war.
Actually just call them fucking heathens.
As for the Foundation, That which is crooked cannot be made straight. And what is wanting cannot be numbered. I have no faith in them.
She always takes me back to Sunday school. She speaks in basically scripture. She looks away, pulling her cloak tighter.
That is all I have to say.
Since they want to stop the match or fucking. I mean, yeah, but also the Foundation isn't exactly trustworthy, and to her at least, right? They just kind of show up. It's like, hey, let us take control.
Spare him.
Karen speaks, the change in his voice now more acute, more vivid, and more personal.
Eberhard Braun, I need you to spare his life.
Neither mercy nor vengeance is mine to give.
You know, she kind of reminds me of fucking Anton from No Country. He's like, yeah, I am an instrument of the world. My opinion does not matter, people will just die.
I wonder at other people's impressions of this war. From what I've seen, there are two contrasting views, though in various forms. One of heroism, and the other, sadness. There is one truth which I have found bridges both of these visions. Despite how cruel it may sound, this war is the prelude of a new era. I have to believe that, because if this death and destruction so unparalleled in history does not herald change, then there is no hope for humanity.
Okay, Echo, but like, have you seen Arcana though? Like, look at her, man. That's really hard to beat.
How bleak.
The leader of the 12 stands on the streets of Montpellier, looking over where Cardinal Hirschfelder was killed. I mean, yeah. What's wrong with that? By the time he arrives, all other military forces have withdrawn. Only the Foundation remains on site to guard the ruins of the town.
Blackbird, give me a hand.
As soon as I finish my bread, Beagle.
I think it's interesting that they give them different, like, silhouettes. I wonder if they'll ever actually give an image for him. His team has already begun showing up the town's defenses, their line pulled back to just a corner of the street.
There are 122 armed personnel available at your disposal, sir. 23 of them are Arcanists.
True, wow. That is a ratio.
I've brought you their profiles.
First time I changed between Karen and Paul, yeah, when it became more personal. He takes the personnel file from the security tag staff member, eye shifting towards the makeshift HQ flying the Foundation flag.
Right,
oh, is that guard?
I'll read through these. Now get back to your position. I need eyes on our command post.
His voice sounds like a narrator for like a documentary or something, not a soldier.
Yes, sir.
The staff member walks away, and in the same moment, the curiously armored field medic approaches.
Marsha, is it?
So
You
they're not.
recognize me, Mr.
Yeah, they're
Cleese?
not related.
I read your report on my way here. You're the one that encountered our sniper. Twice now, I hear.
Twice now,
Correct.
I hear.
I have some additional details about my encounters. The first is that I appear to have been followed out into the forest the first time. I was warned on my device just after the shooting.
Never mind that. What about the other thing?
That doesn't concern you? Fine. The other thing is that I have reason to believe our sniper is a gargoyle.
Gargoyle?
A gargoyle?
There are records of gargoyles participating in this war as part of arcane skill response units. They're able to petrify their bodies at will, making them immune to small caliber arms. And I believe they're able to render themselves undetectable.
How?
Sounds as if you've fought them before.
Assumption pierces her more cleanly than any bullet, but she forces the emotion down, giving an answer as truthful as she can bear.
You could say that.
Being a human in an Arcanist team is probably lonely, like you have a gun and others have magic. Yeah. Like, how do you not feel a little bit inferior? Like, I'm assuming if they're in the team, they're very combat-oriented Arcanists, right? Like, that's
It would go
that's
far to
gotta
explain
go
how she managed to enter Montpellier
bad,
without being
man.
noticed. I'll have to ask HQ to send us a counter-arcanum device.
A lot of other cards just like Razor. I think she has a cool design, but I don't care if they can play up or not. Yeah, Like, we don't get too much on them.
She shot the colonel, but then
maybe if they
slipped
give like
out,
an actual
leaving our
story,
own
like,
agents
it
unharmed.
gives reason to be invested.
We can't be sure of anything, but we can't rule out that she may possess reliable intel about the Manus.
Yeah, about that though. Rush footsteps interrupt Grace's thoughts.
Mr.
What the
Clayus?
fuck are you, man? The newcomer is obviously out of place, the sort of well-dressed that usually comes with the fanfare.
I'm Herr Georg Kramer from the Interfactional Committee. I've come on behalf of the Reichstag to start another round of negotiation with the Foundation.
Didn't you get the message? The parley has been cancelled, Herr Kramer. Seems there's no more room for negotiations.
Yes, at least he has like.
My job now is to investigate the possible involvement of Manus Vindictae.
Feeling like you can't catch up with it. Not necessarily, right? Because I mean, the whole point of starting the storm is that, or not even starting the storm, but like the whole point of Manus pursuing the storm and making it happen is that humanity was already starting to outpace Manus with technology, right? Which is why we need to go back to an era where technology isn't as advanced. But the Foundation still has that technology. And also, they also have, like, Razor's weapons that are, like, Arcanum as well. The visitor steps forward. Though he lowers his voice, a trace of urgency and excitement leaks through.
Precisely what I'm here for, sir. We received a warning from the Foundations that Manus Vindictae has infiltrated our armed forces and is attempting to usurp our rightful authority. I am worried this may be true.
They lost a lot of the tech. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but they still have, like, stuff that was in safe zones at the time, right? Like, they're still fairly advanced, especially for this time period.
I do not intend to lie, sir. Germany lies on the verge of total collapse. Both politically and rationally speaking, we have no reason to continue this war. Yet it seems our army command is out of control. They are determined to drive this war to its bitter end, regardless of the misery and death they are causing. I have reason to believe the Manus are behind it.
I take it Army Command is not aware of your visit then, Herr Kramer.
Kramer. The observation is sharp, to the point, and quite obviously correct. Perhaps to reassert some authority, the man arches his shoulders back, adopting an almost regal pose.
I represent the majority of the Reichstag, sir, as well as the office of the Imperial Chancellor. We are united now. All we need is some hard evidence. If it can be proven to His Imperial Majesty and to the Reichskanzler that Army Command has been infiltrated by this Manus cult, I am certain we will have the authority to end this.
So, you're asking me to share the results of my investigation to root out the rotten apples in your army?
I am, sir. We will do everything we can to restart the parley once we take control.
His head bows deep and serious, though the sudden winter wind tosses his hair and collar out of place. He pulls in a deep breath.
And we're willing to reach a ceasefire on certain conditions. I assure you, I'm not just saying this because of my stance. For the sake of my country and its people, this war must be stopped.
Germany's still losing its first in World War I. I assume Manus would have helped them prolong the war. It's been 6. I mean, they did prolong the war, right? Like, it's a good, what, 3 years after it should have ended? During the anecdote reminiscence, and I'm supposed to dispatch wealthy characters and all. Oh shit, anecdote, I forgot about that. Wait, oh, because I need to do the reminiscence. How is Poppy wealthy? Well, I get he's an assassin, I guess. Like, I guess he's made up enough money. We're just on chapter 6. So far, it's been very good. Like, just the way they frame everything, the narration, all of it. I love it so much. Oh, 1980. I thought it was 1917. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do Sandbox because I need to not forget what happened. After returning from Antarctica, the sandstorm has brought time tiger to an entirely different 1920 than he knew, one that does not match history books. Oh, is that it? I thought it'd be more. Management days of daily hunt notes. Two rational pair of dispatch. What do I dispatch? So probably slime. Okay. What about both of them? Okay, I thought it'd be like. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what? Already? Okay. More if you click the little square thing. What little square thing? This thing? Oh, so this is a permanent thing. I see. Top right, that can be switched to frontline movement. Right. Oh. What is this? The entire flood has shifted the timeline back to years in 20 trillion years. Internal increase in the difficult extension. Wait, this can make things so much easier. Holy shit. Okay. Do we care if I read these aloud? Like, it's just recap stuff. On-term and target special psychological test dinner. So showed no abnormalities in storm and chronal distortion, two internal functions submerged, the dove, passionate fish diplomacy, lighting fire with fire. What is this period thing? Oh, I see. Sounds like the only person will a little bit of germs slowing by state 920. I believe the recent shifts in the made more personal rights. Okay. Oh, there's more up in there. What the fuck? Oh wait, no, I see. Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand. You hear about what's going on over in the east? Lily's flying part, kind of Prince Pilot, showing his Shire's forces, these guards in the fields. Oops, I missed that. You should worry about the least time. First, my friend. Friend's going worse out there. Peter, too paranoid researcher. They actually just called her paranoid researcher. That's fucked up. Oh, it's only 5 seconds, I see. More times. Pop prodigy. I do love free shit. My favorite one has to be Lopera. I'm surprised I even brought up Lopera again. That's crazy. Nothing on this side. Each convinced of their note, a victory could deadlock into an unexpected bullet finds its mark. Tips on regrettable based on current findings, we determined there were no failures in the secure protocol, so we intend to pursue the suspect and further study their methods so we can improve escape us within the local. Calhoun. Okay, I'll take a look. No intent, the ways of this war do not fall upon your shoulders. When Marsha Karen arrives at the hill, she spoke up, curious about her past. He prepares to ask, but she reveals it first. She was once a knight fighting in the war. Karen apologized for his careless words, and then too part of the use. Bartering mission serves as want to play alone on the Eastern Front. Unlike the slow, entrenched battles of the Western Front, the Eastern Front was more complicated and Standing out, she asked Britain which side she stands with. The recalls of the reply with latest reforms when it's firm and unchanged. I'm on your side. Lilia is a real one, bro. Okay, we'll ready that one. Actually drawn to her unique role as a timekeeper. That doesn't sound suspicious. It is no more trauma for repair. Well, I wouldn't say that. There's always time for trauma. Medic, soldier, and sniper all converge at the graveyard, but the assassin shows no hostility. We simply come to mourn. More is possible on frontline development, so we need a large amount of real-time visual data, aftermath deliberations, and ghost photographer. I mean, yeah, using him as a thing makes sense, right? Like, what are you supposed to do about a ghost? Human army. No sense stopping. Each company suffers losses only to be filled again with new recruits. Most of them arrive with no idea what war really is like. Bringing along heavy bags from home as if they were heading to a school trip instead of a war zone. Training begins when they were at. They learn how to live in the trenches, how to communicate under fire, most importantly how to recognize different types of artillery using the sound. Even though it's shorter than has learned, they likely won't stay in the same for long. There was no reason in his words, only fire. After learning speech in the trenches on the floor, he drops down from the hand and learns how to keeping morale high has been the commander's most essential task. Want more information about something? Prove his second Euphoria's award. Oh, really? What the heck? A soldier in a grayish blue uniform rides the current cemetery. Gravestones now mark the once disordered ground, giving it a feel of a true cemetery. Stones placed by her hand. She stands before a monument, head bowed in prayer, ignoring the barbed questions and the woman beside her. Finally, she lifts her gaze and meets Marsha's wary eyes. Okay. Alright, let's take some fucking notes here. Alright, so... Rage blue, sometime... Alright, so at the end... what's his name? George? George comes in and tells Reyes that Germany is, considering ceasefire. Oh, the graveyard scene, right. Marsha wants to talk to... Did he... I did, yes. Talk to Charon. At least I think I did, unless there was more to something that I missed. Oh, what the hell is this, man? Wait, this is something else. Yeah, I got all these ones. I want the ones for each date. Wait. Huh. Huh? So I got these, and then I got these as well. That's all of it, right? I'm assuming? Unless I'm missing something? What is this, though? Tactical telegram. We can't see. Okay, well, there we go. Holy flashbang indeed. That's... okay. Google Doc is blocking the screen. I think it's fixed now, right? Tap here to search for scrolls. Oh, this is Druvis' thing, I see. They just gave you Druvis' thing, huh? Gargoyle and Gravekeeper are depending on sight. Okay. Besides, some of the appointments in the road, attacking across the land. Blank is unclear, so okay, well, I can't really It's not really a puzzle, it's just collecting milestones to unlock a thing, right? Oh wait, we got a new thing? That's nice. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's just the current node. Okay, I see. Alright. Alright, prepare to be flashbanged again. We're going back to the dock. Comes to talk to Charon. Oh, she tells them that Manus is fulfilling some ups. What's the dude's name? Get the assassinated guys are in collusion with the and skill to make people more so glad I have a flashbang defender. Sandbox really shows what's happened to other characters. Well, I mean, so yeah. I mean, they did tell us, but like, it's really easy to forget. Okay. Marsha comes away. Wait, no, hang on. This should be Sentinel. Sentinel shows up at the graveyard. Marsha, action. Sentinel or messing. It's actually just go. Yeah, close enough. Graveyard. Keeping dude alive would not have. Oh, also, Brown was his name, right? Brown. The people, hit with the asks. What's your name, Sentinel? To spare him. Okay. Brown, yes, Brown. Did anything actually of interest happened before that? Which cookies, chrysanthemum. You know? I think. Because, like, nothing, most everything else was exposition, right? Nothing was actually super important. I'm trying to think back on it. Oh, Krace was sent to the front lines. Right. That's probably gonna come up later. This happens after the assassination. Constantine sends Reyes lines in order to take control of the host. Okay, it's only been 5 nodes. 6 nodes? Were we 5 or 6? I don't remember. 6 nodes, so this is probably a good amount. I only want the really important shit. Okay. Okay. I think that's gonna be it, honestly. I would have liked to do more, but, like, I'm way too busy. I cannot be staying up too late. I say as it turns 6 a.m. I would like to stream early next week. Because there's not a chance in hell I'm gonna be able to stream anything this weekend. God, this weekend is gonna suck. I'm gonna try for Monday, hopefully. Because I do want to get through this as fast as possible. And also I still need to do Tenants thing because I have to do the reminiscences, or whatever they're called. Retail sucks, bro. Alright, I'm gonna bed. Thank you all for coming in, and I will see you probably on Monday. I'll have the usual, you know, things up. Let me actually do... hang on. Before I send you all on, is Nero still streaming right now? Bro is still streaming right now. What the fuck is this man still streaming? I don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna send you over there because I've been neglecting to raid. I do like raiding people. Direct. Okay. I'm going to bed. When you get in on Nero's stream, just like call him bald or something. It'll be funny. Alright.